So I just had an idea I want to share with you guys. And it's this. Nobody knows you like your partner does. Why is that? I mean, you know this, right? Everyone knows this. Anyone who's in a relationship for any length of time knows what I'm saying. It's true. But why is it? Why is it nobody in the world knows you like your partner does? Because there's something in the way that we relate with our partners that is different to the way that we relate with anyone else. The kind of aspects of ourselves that we show our partners is different to generally, for most of us, it's different to the aspects of ourselves that we show with anyone else in the world, with anyone else in our lives. It's due to the nature of the intimacy of that relationship. The intimacy, if you listen to the sound of that word, it sounds like into me, see. And it really is like that. We show our partners these parts of ourselves that don't get to be seen by anybody else in the world. So, obviously this is not exclusive to partners. Excuse me, this does happen sometimes also with our families, for sure. Our families of birth, mother, father, siblings, cousins, maybe. It can also happen with our best friends, or it could even happen with your hairdresser. Some people really open up to their hairdresser in a way that they don't open up to anybody else. I think it's really profound for me because, I see people and I help people, and what they share with me it can be pretty intimate stuff. It can be their secrets. I'm pretty sure it's often stuff that they wouldn't share with a lot of other people, and sometimes it's stuff that they don't necessarily share with their partners in the same way. As with their therapist. But similarly, the way that they are with their partners is something that I never will know. So why do I say this? Because as a therapist, it's my job to know people. It's my job to understand them. And I really love it. I really get a kick out of it. It's such a great feeling to be able to understand people and to connect with people and to help them. There are some aspects of people that I will never understand because they will never show these aspects to me, because these are aspects that can only come out in a certain quality of relating. For example, our intimate partners. So I was just reflecting on that. I just thought it was a really interesting point that there are kind of like there's only so far that I can help people because I can kind of like, I love it. I can just kind of give people what I can give them to kind of go on with, and then they go on with that, and then they take that into the rest of their lives and they do what they can with it. They make sense of it with what they can. So I also think it's a really, what that says is that it's a real privilege to be in any kind of relating with somebody in which they reveal a certain aspect of themselves that is like pretty much exclusive to that relationship. It's a kind of a real honor that person would show these aspects of themselves to you, even if they're negative aspects. I mean, even if they're not particularly cool aspects, not particularly pleasant, it's still, this person has felt kind of, okay in some way to share this part of themselves. I think it's really, I thought it was just really healthy to acknowledge that uniqueness. That's it. I'm done. Have a great day, evening, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And I look forward to sharing another thought with you sometime soon. Okay, bye for now.